Good morning, everybody. It is, what is it, Thursday, July 11th, 7-Eleven day. Don't forget today, you can get your free Slurpee at most any 7-Eleven. So go in and help yourself. Okay, it's typical Rosie, right? What can I get for nothing? You know, I'm so cheap. Give me a free, my once a year to get a Slurpee. Okay, sue me. Anyway, guys. Good morning to you. I don't know, they got these new buses here. These crazy they're two-part bus, and they are so loud. I don't know what kind of engine they're running. Man, I can't stand it when video is off kilter. There we go. So I hope that your Thursday is off to a great start. I thought I would just do a quick video today to recap yesterday. If I'm not going to be noised out down here, they're doing all this construction, putting in new sewer mains here. Anyway, I wanted to, had a lot of people that said, what happened to yesterday's live stream or whatever. Well, when we went over to, and this has happened before, when we went over to, at the end of that stream, to sit at the Atomic Lounge there, bar. Well, at the end of it, there was 22 cuts of music that I sat through celebrating our stream. And it stands to reason, when you have 22 pieces of music which are identified by YouTube, that it's inevitable that one or several of them are going to end up blocking the replay of the stream. So I apologize, but for those of you who were on the stream, well, we had a very excellent time yesterday. We had a great time. Yeah, at times it was very daunting with the 117 degree heat, being on street level, but met Kevin from community media. We met Michael, who was out there, a YouTuber. So it was meeting two new YouTubers in one day, and one crack was a pretty good deal. And hats off to community media for being out there. He had two enormous barrels of look like pro sports coolers, the round ones, the Eagle was full of Gatorades and full of water, and he had snacks. He had Narcan that he was distributing on the street. What a great guy, And gave me a few pointers on keeping the phone cool. I mean, that was the big issue yesterday. Would the phone overheat? Would the phone overheat? I'm going to do a review video on what I think it takes to street stream in extraordinarily hot weather. Now, do I recommend that? No. Okay, be safe, be sane. Like, even already this morning, it's 103 degrees here at about 8:30 in the morning, which is okay. You can see I'm not as red. I was beet red last night because that was just heat flush from being outside and walking the 6 miles or so last night, the route that we ran. Some people say, is there ever a point where you wanted to just give up and be helicoptered out of there, right? Call 911. I'll tell you what, when I went down Fremont Street and I rounded that corner onto Charleston, and I saw that big fat fireball of the sun directly in my face, I was like, oh wow, I got 1.5 miles of this baby to walk, but everything turned out okay. And I feel good. Like I said, I don't recommend it. We put disclaimers. I got a couple people today saying it's horrible that you would go out there, live streaming 115, 16, 17, 18 degrees, and you're going to get somebody killed who's going to try to do something like that. Look, not everybody's as big and not as I am. Okay, so we always put disclaimers on there. Don't do this. But you can see, yesterday I was really prepared. I have the San Francisco Giants jersey on, which is really, even though it's black, it's amazing. It just keeps, it just wicks the perspiration away, and it's just amazing the fabric that they developed. And I was very comfortable in in that. I had no problem wearing that at all. I had 2 battery packs. I had the cooler that clips on the back of the phone. It's an electronic cooler that uses bimetallic cooling, and it's like the same principle that a dorm refrigerator runs on, and it's very effective. It uses a lot of power, but it was able to keep that phone going for basically 8 hours or so with not once did we ever overheat. Once I got the proper grip of how to put it with the selfie stick to hold it, it all worked out pretty good. So once again, I don't advocate people doing that because it's highly dangerous. Heat can catch up with you cumulatively, your core can overheat, and before you know it, you might experience euphoria or this sense of just maybe even hallucinating or something like that. Before you know it, you're down on the ground. And you know, Michael gave me that from Community Media. He gave me that laser temperature thing which I used, and it was 140 degrees where the plasma donation center was on Fremont Street. So if you hit the pavement there, they've had I don't know how many dozens of people hospitalized with pavement burn and stuff. It is brutal. But you know me, I like to try to accomplish things that are difficult, that haven't been done before. And to my knowledge, I've never seen anybody that has been able to do that, to sustain and keep a stream going on street level at that intense heat level without losing the stream. So I thought that was, you know, I felt good about that. You know, I feel like it's nice to try to push yourself a little bit and accomplish things. I also had tons of. I started out with 3 bottles of bottled waters. I ended up buying Gatorade. I ended up Michael gave me another water and a Gatorade. I ended up buying a third Gatorade. So I was, you know, I literally had about a gallon of fluids yesterday, which was just enough to keep going. What was the worst part yesterday? I forgot to change my shoes before I left. I had my Vans on, and Vans are just for flat skateboard, no support. And I'm out there like, oh man, why I even brought my Nikes with me? Why couldn't I have remembered to change them? Well, you know, it's rosy, right? Anyway, we welcomed a lot of new people to the channel. It's a great variety of things on here. Shout out to Mary, made a nice contribution last evening after the chat. Thank you, Mary, for that very much. Quite a few people made donations during the chat. They were very appreciated. Like I said, we welcomed many new people to the channel, which is fun. I'm going to be doing a separate video today. The need down here is immense. I mean, it's helping out at the church here. It's almost like I don't know. It's like Night of the Living Dead down here. People are just out. I mean, it's I don't know. It's not often I'm at a loss for words to describe things, but you know, it's just more people than ever in trouble on the streets. And you saw Michael handing out, those of you in a live stream, handing out a lot of drinks and things like that, and handing out snacks and stuff. So, you know, the need is definitely here, and on days when it's 115, 16, 17, 18, 19, even topped out at 120 degrees a few days ago, the need is intense. The need is intense. So I'm going to be doing a video, and once again, asking your help. I've revised the Amazon and the Walmart listings. I've made them very, very short, very compact. I think I got them down to like 5 or 6 items, just the intense high need items. So hopefully, you know, a lot of people in my chat have wonderful hearts. A lot of people have been very giving, and I am very appreciative of that. So here I go once again, hat in hand, and doing that. So I know that you guys will respond. So I'm going to put that up. I'm going to shoot that video this afternoon. So that's it. I'm enjoying. I'll tell you, during the pandemic, it was bad because they took away all the coffee, morning coffee at the Oasis in the downtown, or I don't think that they ever had it before here. There's something nice about just schlepping into the lobby in the morning and just grabbing a cup of coffee. So with the pandemic over, kind of, I don't know, there's a lot of people getting sick right now. There's a lot of COVID still running around, which really kind of shocks me. I don't know, I just hope we don't get one strain that goes, it's a really bad strain of it, it's a real killer. I hope not. Sometimes I worry, it's like the longer something sticks around, the greater the chance that something's going to mutate out of that that's not real good. So the next street stream will be tomorrow night. We will be going down industrial area through Main Street and then making our way down to, hold on to your hats, Naked City. And if I don't miss my guess, when it's about 115, 116 degrees when we head out tomorrow. Let's just say the natives will be restless down there. So it should be, what's Naked City? It's like the worst part of basically downtown Las Vegas. But keep smiling, right? Get that Dr. Pepper, bring that along with you. Which brings me to the last point. That people were very good. I mean, I had people, I remember I was sitting on Charleston there, flush, cowboy hat on, sitting there on the curb on the side of this building, and a guy from the street came up to me and asked if I was okay and stuff. I mean, it was like the reverse of, you know, it seemed like, it surprised me, people were more charitable the hotter it was. There weren't a ton of people out, but the people were had to be patient in some of the stores, and people were thanking you, oh, thank you for your patience and all that. I mean, it's just like, people's better natures came out in this intense heat situation, which really made me feel good. Hey, if you enjoyed the morning vlog, please take a second to tap the like button. As well, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and be a part of this channel. I think the rest of 2024 and 2025 is going to be off the hook as we think about a return to Oakland, and I don't know, and really step up the travel and everything else. I would love you guys to be a part of it. Am I any worse for the wear? I don't know. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you later today. I'll be live doing something, but I just don't know what it is yet. Thanks, everybody.